Hi. How goes it? That's right. I can't find Wonderland today. Do you think you guys can help me? We'll start by putting on some 432 hertz deep healing music. No copyright infringements, of course. Well, hello, Robert Van Buren. How are you? Almost first, so close. Hello, Mr. Gage, and you're in the car with Jarris Cook? Shut up. Jarris, it's me, Vada. I was feeling a little sullen, but then suddenly... Remind me just not to touch my microphone at all. What a demand, Alexis. What a demand. Give me a minute, okay? I need to protect myself against overstimulation today. Not that you're completely overstimulating. So just give me a little bit of time. But Jarris, you're in the car with Jarris. Thank you for the Habsfall award, Mr. Gage. I am falling for you internally. It's just I'm lacking the energy to fall over and get back up currently. You're on benzodiazepines. Well, hello, Kevin Vasquez. I can't even say. Apparently, I'm on benzodiazepines as well. You just wanted me to say hi. All right. I gotta do this. I gotta see this. Quite honestly, Alexis is in a car with Jarris Cook, so I've fallen prey to her demands of me to invite her, which I've been doing lately with people. Hopefully not. Oh God, she's already here. Geez, she didn't even give me a minute.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, wait. Why is my camera this way? That's awkward.
Quite honestly, this is more for Jarris than it is for you, Alexis. I just need to keep a man in a car with you. Hey, what up? Oh my gosh, I love seeing people from the internet together. It's
Hi, Vada.
Hey, this is and Trevor's there too, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
How fun.
We are all in the car.
Okay.
Yep.
Hi. That's so cute. I literally, yeah, Alexis, I love you, but you know this wouldn't have happened if you guys hadn't been in a car together. Not,
I didn't have to learn. I know you lying, man.
I just love Jarris so much. I love you as well, but you know, you were just here.
I love you as well.
She said I like my chocolate people, but some others than others.
I got a whole tour of Philadelphia the other day. Hi, Asha.
We're about to head to Jersey.
Yeah, we're in Jersey right now.
Jersey, you guys have crossed state lines.
Yep.
We have crossed state lines.
What are you guys
I
doing?
gotta shut the light because I'm driving.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll go back to
Bye, Vada.
Bye. Yeah, that was enough for me. I will ask what you guys are doing in New Jersey, and then I will kick Alexis off.
Oh, sure. We are about to go see Nikki perform again.
Nice. So you're like show hopping. That's fun.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I love that. Great.
Yeah,
we'll
and
have so
Jarris
much
and Nikki
fun.
had never met, so this is gonna be their first time meeting.
Oh, that's exciting too.
Yeah,
We'll have so much fun. I look forward to seeing some clips, hopefully on the interwebs or wherever.
I will take a video.
All right. Love you all.
All right.
I'm gonna
Love you
take
too.
my
Bye,
hair.
Vada.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Vada.
Bye. All right.
Not my screen being frozen. I'm trying to leave.
It's okay. That was fun. She's trying to leave. While Alexis tries to leave, let me see. They aren't on screen. Oh my god! I didn't even put you guys on screen. I'm sorry. I guess it was more for myself then. I realized I didn't even present you guys on screen when you were in the car when the light was on. I was just looking at the tiny little square. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I just really wanted to see them together. trips me out to see, the Inception. Mark Gage, I actually told you both those locations in confidence. So thank God there's really no one watching this broadcast. I guess I should have prefaced that. I thought it was kind of went without saying. Let's eat a tofu burger. No tofu burgers for me. I really have to limit. No, it's okay. Alexis, I realize I didn't even present you guys on screen. That's kind of a bummer. I was just watching you guys for myself. I have to kind of eat tofu sparingly. It's like doesn't work the best with my body. I do like it, but if I ate it, a burger, it wouldn't be of tofu. I like black bean burgers. I like Beyond Burgers, and I like lentil patties. Oh, stop, Lex! Don't make me look too happy when I've lost Wonderland. I prefer the Beyond. I don't eat Burger King. I mean, I would if I was starving. I just I don't even know where a Burger King is around here. I'm sure there is one. Road tripping. Yes. Road tripping indeed. But I do think I might have Beyond Sausage again. I'm embarrassed. I feel like I eat those every day. I did not last night. Save your battery. Yes. Watcha. Hi, Med. Goes live, loses Wonderland, proceeds to text all broadcast. That's correct. I'm an atrocious broadcaster today. I'm sorry. And most days, usually. But maybe even worse today, because I don't even know where I am. So hello. Thank you. Please refrain from talking about my personal life and advising in the chat and sharing locations. Hi, Hannah. Please enjoy this 432 hertz music. Slink's on the carpet right in front of me, cleaning his paws. my God, Marcia, hi. Hi, Paul. This does? Well, it's some pretty miraculous pornographic music then. You're welcome, Groot. I guess healing music can stimulate all sorts of things in us. Yeah, you're not kidding, Paul. It's some sort of, I think they called it like a super cyclone or something. I have no idea what. They always have new terms for these weather patterns when they're irregular. I mean, this is not irregular for next month by any means, but I would say it's slightly irregular. I don't know. What am I saying? I've never actually lived here in this state, but I'm equating it to Washington. And this just feels a little prematurely dreadful. So my mood definitely is matching the weather. That is for sure. I woke up today at like 9:30, but it felt like dusk or dawn. I don't know, just dark, you know. And yeah, it was like already storming. It is more ambient music, Marcia. It's literally just, you know, like what you'd hear at a spa. I can't say I've ever heard porn with this music. I think any porn I've watched in my past, please don't ban me. I'm literally just talking with the chat. I don't hear much music. I don't think that usually is the type of pornography that people watch. I don't think they really want to hear music. But please don't put me in a box. Is the clam chowder vegan? No, it is absolutely not. I wouldn't say that this is one of the more vegan friendly places to live, but definitely easier than like the Midwest or probably the South. But I don't know. Oregon feels very like Midwest to me, and just like kind of culture. And I mean, I guess Portland's a little more progressive and like liberal, but why does that have to coincide with diet? I don't know. It just does. Watch out for flood. I mean, I'm here. I'm not taking my car to go driving anywhere today. So, no flood precautions needed here. Like, nothing's flooding. Maybe the roads, but I don't even think that. I've been in actual flood where people were riding boats down the street, and this is not that. That was bizarre because I was at work serving coffee, and there was literally people in boats. Baked potato soup is cream based. I am baking potatoes right now, though, Groot, in the oven, as we speak. Yes, Mark's right. There's a bunch of weird weather patterns, and they're all converging together. I have no idea if that's the proper terminology, but it's like everyone's getting heavier rains. Even LA has some rain warning coming. Click on the link that you sent. Yeah, boy, do I know that. Paul, suffering that really badly today. Like, so it's okay. I knew it was a risk when I moved here. I use oat milk for your potato leeks too. Yeah, oat milk would be good because it's thick. I love leek. I didn't know until somebody gave me some of theirs that they grew. The weather really affects me, and I'm freezing. I don't know what I'm going. I know. I'm sitting as I talk to you guys with an electric blanket on my lap, cooking baked potatoes, and I am fucking cold to the bone. So the next step when I'm this cold is like I kind of try to like ride out my coldness as long as I can, and then I inevitably get in the bath. But I'm trying to like save the bath so I don't get cold again. Do you hang out with the Vanderpump crew? Not anymore because I don't live in LA anymore, but sort of used to ish. Why do you ask? I use my electric blanket and portable heat. I know I actually haven't let myself turn on my space heaters yet, Marcia. I'm saving them for November. I told myself that come November I could turn on one space heater. But I already have gas heat, and so then adding electrical heat and gas heat, it's just like I'm going to be paying so much in utilities here because nothing's included, you know? So I'm kind of trying to like hold that off a little bit and just get by with my electric blanket, which makes me not be able to move. Like I just find myself being very sedentary, which is worse because you got to keep your blood moving. I'm literally a hypocrite of my own advice. I count on you to cheer me up. Well, Paul, even despite my seasonal affective disorder that I'm suffering from today, I still hope that I can bring you a little bit of cheer. So here I am, you know, what up? I'm cooking a Beyond sausage. You hear it sizzling and playing you some 432 hertz music that somebody thinks sounds like porn. So if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what does. LMK, where's TJ? I thought you had tornadoes, Molly. Oh, just that 2 touchdowns so close? Very classy and very healing, right? Well, there's like plant-based people that eat cream and dairy and stuff. I just don't because in addition to just like not trying no to all animal products, it just dairy doesn't agree with me. So even if I wasn't the way I am, I still would not eat it on the reg, you know? Because it just doesn't digest in my body and it breaks me out. And there's just better options. Your conversations and your essence. Oh, good. Look, I'm smiling. Look, I'm smiling. Or at least I was, and then I realized I probably had chips in my teeth. Hey, Wheels Magoo. How are you? I just got a great video sent to my DMs, and I have to take a moment. Keep thinking I'm ignoring you guys, but no one's really saying anything, so good. You just have happiness surrounding you for me. Oh, good. I'm glad. Marcia, that sounds so yummy. Molly and I have been in here talking about leeks before you arrived. gonna go flip my sausage again. It was amazing, even people who didn't like or one or the other. I mean, isn't it just like a giant green onion? What's not to like? Oh. In what context, Marcia? Yes, do you hear the food sizzling? Where's my water? Gosh dang it. I've been behind on my water because I've been so cold. And then it like just turns to, yeah, no, I'll be safe weather-wise for sure. It's just very stormy and wet. No, like tornadoes coming to swoop me up or anything. So that would be extremely rare. Extremely. And the only danger I would face would just be if I was like out driving right now, which I'm not. And even then, I don't really think the roads are bad. You know, we're more equipped here to handle heavy rain than a lot. Well, there I go saying we again, like I know what it's like to actually live in Oregon. I don't. I'm generalizing the whole Pacific Northwest as the same, and then I realize that Oregon has got their different, I don't know, regulations that they have to follow. So I just actually won't say that I'm safe. I assume that I am. You know, my biggest risk is probably losing power and just being even more cold. There are big storms coming. Well, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the F out of here even more. Slink is on the ground in front of me. Well, no, I can't move now because I don't have an actual place to move to just yet. So I have to go visit the first place I'm thinking about and get a feel for it. And then I'm going to have to just like act fast, I guess. So I think I'm going, oh God, I don't want to travel again, but I need to. November 6th. And then if that place even feels remotely right, I'm just going to do it because I don't have time to visit both or the money to visit both. So it's going to be like a go. And if it feels even decently like doable, I'm just doing it. And if it feels absolutely undoable, then I'll go to the other place and look. Because this is just isn't it. And I got an out now. Yeah, I know. I have faith it'll work out for sure. I don't think that the universe or God would have opened up this pathway to be able to leave if it wasn't, gonna work out. I wasn't even like gonna look for an out. Honestly, I was just gonna write it out, stick it out, and like I'm honestly fine. Like the time would have gone fast. It's already been 4 months, so it would have been doable. It's just that overall, like I just feel so exhausted here thinking about how I'm just like not completely feeling safe, So I would just rather be safe all around, because I got let out of it. I can leave my lease because of what happened with my roommate. Or I'm sorry, my roommate. I never even had a roommate. My neighbor that lived upstairs in the upstairs unit. I keep calling him my roommate. And then people are like, you have a roommate? No. And they're like, what? So I just seem like an idiot. But my brain is just not all there. Yeah, so I don't have to, at least that's what I'm saying. That's why I would even do this. If I wouldn't have like paid to break it or anything, I would just stick it out. But my landlord just said let him know what I'm gonna do and that he wouldn't feel safe having his daughter live here. So like the landlord saying that, and he hasn't even told his wife what happened because he literally said, quote, I can't tell Barbara, she'll put a bullet in his head. So snow? Portland doesn't get a lot of snow. He just turned paranoid. Oh, it's been going on. Yeah, he's gone now. That's why I went to LA, to just let him move out and have me not be here while he was doing that. So that's why I like ran to LA for the weekend. Just let him clear out. He left a bunch of stuff, I guess. But he's gone, but he's not. He hasn't been. He hasn't like. He needs psychiatric like help, but he doesn't want it because he doesn't think he needs it because he's in denial. So his family, I guess, is trying to whatever. I don't know. But for now, the YouTube videos have ceased, at least. So I don't know. Someone probably told him to take it down or he was going to get a 5150, you know? So at least there's not videos of me anymore. That was really creepy. Like, security camera pointed in my living room. Go away. I know. You would expect this stuff to happen in California, but I guess Oregon's weirder than I thought. No, he could not have been arrested because it's not illegal to film anybody. So there's no law that protects against people being filmed. And he did it on his property. I just happen to also live on the property. So there was nothing legally they could do about the video. So yeah, no, he could not have been arrested and he hasn't done anything like dangerous. And the thing is that right now in Oregon, with just the new regulations, like the cops are not allowed to intervene unless there is a weapon. So they won't even like dispatch anyone here unless literally there's a weapon because of COVID. So even if like the police are called, they're told not to touch anybody unless they absolutely have to arrest. And if it's any sort of like medical situation, they have to wait for the paramedics to come for the paramedics to touch the person just because of all this stuff. So cops aren't really being dispatched for house calls. I'm not listening. California's gonna get flooded. I don't live in California anymore. But yeah, they're not set up for floods. Do you mean in like, why do I need to know that? I mean, I heard that they were having bad weather, but what is there a specific reason you want me to know about this? I took down a neighbor's drone when he was flying it in my hallucinated smoke. Well, God said he would never flood the earth again, so what am I supposed to say to that, Mr. Gage? I'll flip my sausage again. I believe in the Bible, but like, I don't know anything anymore. That's just how I was raised. Noah's Ark, you know? Well, Mr. Gage, I have lanterns, okay? So I don't know what else to prepare for. I don't have energy to prepare for any natural disasters by myself. So, like, I cannot. So can we just refrain from like the frenzied like panic that you're could be creating in some people? Because this is where I live, and I literally don't have the mental capacity for storms. So if it hits, it hits. High sugar drop. I don't want to look up a bomb hurricane. Because quite honestly, Mr. Gage, my depression today is not great. So I came on the broadcast to like, not think about that. So let's not talk about floods and things getting destroyed. I preface, keep it light, keep it right, keep it bright, all that stuff. I would be more concerned for the homeless right now. I have a roof over my head, so I'm not going to sit here and wallow in the fact that there might be some storms coming. You feel me? All right. Great. Yeah. Let's talk about that. And the fact that I'm choking because I read it. Thank you for the one love award, Marcia. Oh, and that haps hug Molly. Hang on. Give me a second. I couldn't even get myself to the mailbox today, so I left a note for the postal service man. Please take my letters. He didn't. I'm like, God damn it. My old postman would have. Thank you. It worked. I even choked. So that always helps. A little comedic relief. Yeah, that's how well it worked. Shut down the whole broadcast. I don't think you read that Doe is in the bath, Kelsey. And we're not talking about that. We're talking about the crush because I'm vain and I need to just feed that a little bit. It's not even vanity. Goddamn. Man child. I want to cuss, but I can't. I'll just drink water instead. You guys, let's focus on some other things, all right? See, here in the world of ignorance is bliss, which I probably shouldn't be saying, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you my life. I know not what is going on with the weather patterns other than the weather looks like utter shit today. And I'm going to keep it with that, right? Because if there's actually a problem, there's going to be storm sirens going off, right? And for the time being, I'm just going to bunker down in my home because I have a roof and electricity and Wi-Fi and everything's working. So let's not freak out, please. I live alone. Thank you. Hi, Mel. And I don't know if I've stated anymore that I don't want to talk about storms. So great. Look. Totally. All you need is some boiled water. Anyhow, while we coexist together amongst this stormy weather that still has Wi-Fi and electricity, this is a comfort broadcast. Yes, thank you. Or it's supposed to be. Thank God for my electric blanket that is working because I have electricity. So, guys, I'm just not one to freak out in advance about anything. It doesn't serve me. Maybe it serves you, but it doesn't serve me. And right now, I have to protect my well-being. Even if that means staying on the mountain when everyone says to leave. I'm trying to leave. I'm working on it. Delicious boiled water. And exactly with the trace minerals, it adds an added element of hydration to the skin. So get yourself some trace minerals today. I see, the thing is with my mindset, I forget that I've set, and then I get pulled back. It's, ping pong ball, ping pong around. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna flip my sausage real quick again because it's sizzling while my electric blanket warms up with my electricity. I know I'm not flexing because I have electricity. Every time I go into the kitchen, I get more chips. I should put them away. Crap. Well, Mr. Daly, plug in your cellular device. Oh, you mean your blood sugar's down to 1%? Well, eat a chip. That's what I'm doing. Because I ordered groceries and the lady couldn't find my green juice, so my blood sugar has not been stabilized throughout the day this week very well. Sitting waiting alone. Oh, man. Well, I'd ask how you are, but I know it's not like 100% great. But just, sending some peace from the broadcast, I guess. It's never fun. The waiting game, that is. Or just in general, what you're doing. A chip does help, indeed. I just prefer the stabilization of the blood sugar with the green juice. It's a much better, method. Did I leave my water out there? Dang it. You guys know the American Girl doll? Well, dolls. Remember? Like Samantha and Kirsten and Addie and Molly. Wow. Yeah, that's really nice. So the American Girl dolls, I had Samantha, and I just got a text this just in from my mother. She has sent Samantha to the hospital. I thought she was talking about a real human. I'm like, Samantha, 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 Samantha. Like, because sometimes I do like black out like that for a second. Like I'm like thinking like, is my mom talking about like one of her friends? Like I even thought about her friends from the gym that she sometimes mentions. Like she has a Sally, and anyway, Samantha's the doll. Yeah, so she's just been admitted to the hospital. Yeah, so that's where my mother's at. Yeah, admitting dolls to the hospital. How's your guys' day? You're too old to have experienced the American Girl dolls. I don't even know. Let's ask. She goes, I went through all of some. This is literally what the text reads. I went through all of Samantha's things and rearranged it all, and I'm sending her off to the hospital. Imagine me in this state yelling at you guys about storms to receive that text. Yeah, this woman is not joking. That was a serious sentence. So I asked what was wrong with her, just like I'm talking about a serious situation. You helped me. I don't even have health insurance, and my mother is sending dolls to the hospital. Like, let's put this into perspective. Oh, thank you, Edward. I missed your comment. Well, that's not unlikely, especially not when I have a migraine. Let's look. What did you say? Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you as well. I don't know. She didn't respond when I asked that. We're waiting to hear what's wrong with Samantha. So. My electric blanket situated. Last I saw Samantha, she was fine. So, other than the attempt that I took to pierce her ears, I don't know what could be wrong with her. And she's an original, so she shouldn't be replaced. I'm like, maybe don't send her. Honestly, she's a original, one of the original dolls when there was only 3. And I'm like, if they replace her, like, what if they want her? Because she's original. Like, they're worth a lot. So I told my mom, I was like, maybe don't send her. They might send you a new Samantha. And you don't want a new Samantha. You want that Samantha. You want, well, thank you for the 10 cents. Cheers. Yeah, we actually have to save Samantha. We can't let her get sent to the hospital. I don't think my mom realizes that. Their heads now are a completely different size. I'm like, stop! Don't send her! Let's look it up. I gotta look it up on Reddit because I don't think I can find it on. Hang on, I'm calling my mother. This is ridiculous. She can't do this. This is an emergency. We have to save Samantha. We have to save her. No, I would never make fun of that. Okay, so it says on Reddit it's literally not worth it unless you want a whole new doll, which you don't want a new doll because she's an original. So you're gonna get a doll from like 2018 to. Anyways, don't do it. Save Samantha. God, I'm frantic. I went from not caring to trying to get this doll's life saved. I don't even care about dolls. But, like, goddamn. My mother's on the loose. She's so medical care happy. Can we do this holistically? It would be a much better option, Med. My mother is not answering my texts or the phone. So it seems that she's already admitted my doll to the hospital without my permission, which seems very much like my mother. So RIP, my original Samantha American Girl doll from second grade, who now is probably going to get a new head. And I don't know if you've seen the new dolls, but they're weird looking. Cheap, you know? Smaller heads, too. And anyhow, the toy is already worth incredible. There's nothing wrong with the doll. Like, there's a little tiny puncture on one of her lobes from the ear piercing incident. That's it. We don't want that fixed. I'm frozen. No, I'm not. Am I? It's probably best. Usually when I freeze, it's meant to be. You know when your phone doesn't recognize you? I would assume that she's sending her to the one in LA, but I was thinking New York too for some reason because I think that when I was a kid, the New York one was all that was around. Yes. Have you seen Samantha? She's one of the originals. So I don't know what dress she's in right now. I think I last put her in like this blue dress. It's like a custom item just from there was this little like convenient I don't know what to call it. Like it's like a family store in town. Oh, general store. It was a general store. And in the back of the general store they had American Girl doll outfits that the wife of the husband and wife that owned the general store made. And so Samantha has some of those, and I believe she's in one right now. So she might be a little bit in disguise. My parents must have been quite affluent. Every girl in my class had one. I was the only one that did not have two. Most girls had 2 to 3. I had one. Um, well, then I guess everybody's parents was rich, but they weren't. I don't know. Like my friend, her her mom was a teacher at the school, and she had 3 of them. So I guess it was just the thing to do at the time. I don't know. My parents got me one, even though it was a little bit expensive. They thought it would help me make friends in America. And so they got me a Samantha so that I could hopefully make friends. And then had like some of the girls over. It still didn't help. I was too quiet. So then I just like was looked dumb with my Samantha. Anyways, and also everyone had Molly. So yeah. You guys, you do know the prices went way up from the 90s, right? I'm hella older than you, Desiree. Oh God. Yeah, I wanted a second one too bad, and I had to raise the money. And so I was like halfway through raising the money for Addie, and then I was over it. So, but yeah. Makes me feel bad when people say, "Oh, I didn't have that. I was poor." I'm like, my parents weren't rich. Trust me. It was just literally a thing they did to try to socially help me. So, and they failed. Yeah. Well, I was a military brat, so we weren't rich. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm gonna get off this topic though, because now I just